my name is Professor Nicole Povero. I teach English here at Citrus College. And one of the things that I have really enjoyed using in the classroom is an embedded tutor. I find that using an embedded tutor to facilitate discussion, provide one-on-one feedback to students, allows for a more personal, individualized classroom experience for the students. In my experience, students have really benefited from an embedded tutor because there is that peer relationship developed with the tutor, and because students are able to establish a connection with the tutor that then encourages them to visit the writing center outside of class. The practice in my classroom has really strengthened my instruction as well. As an instructor, I collaborate with my tutor on the tasks of the day or checking in with the tutor based on student progress, maybe topics or skills that I need to revisit or reteach, and also what's working really well with the students in areas where students are excelling. I've often found that using an embedded tutor to deliver workshops targeted to specific writing or reading practices adds an additional layer of information and demonstration for the students' skills that really just strengthens the classroom experience.
Hello, my name is Layal and I'm a tutor here at the Citrus College Learning Center. As an embedded tutor, my purpose in the classroom is to listen to lectures, engage in discussions, and to check in on the progress of our students. My purpose outside of the classroom is to be available in the Learning Center for the students so that when they come into the center for help, they have somebody there that they know, they have a familiar face, and somebody who is more importantly aware of the professor's expectations for each assignment. Additionally, the embedded tutor can also conduct in-class workshops about topics like MLA, APA, thesis statements, even literary analysis. I've found that to be very beneficial for our students. They get some sort of instruction from the embedded tutor, so maybe that can also help them feel more comfortable coming in and meeting with us in the center. I've also seen some instructors ask their students to visit the center either for an assignment or for extra credit, and it seems to have a positive outcome as well, especially for those who maybe would not have gone out of their way to visit the center otherwise.
Over the years, my practice with the embedded tutor has changed. I've just kind of experimented with different ways to use the tutor in the classroom and to make them an active contributing part of the day's agenda. While the embedded tutor does a great job of demonstrating sort of model student behavior to students in the classroom, one of the things I've really enjoyed is the level or layer of complexity and depth that having an embedded tutor in the classroom brings to our discussions. So when we're discussing literature or writing practices, Layal, you do a really great job of offering additional ideas that maybe students hadn't thought about, or just kind of demonstrating even just that being brave enough to speak out that a lot of students really struggle with.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that one of the primary ways that I enjoy helping the students out is through discussion, because there are times where students are maybe not as active in the discussion as we would like them to be, and so I think having someone there to help facilitate the conversation and maybe move things along, or even if the discussion is going well and that students are actively participating, I think that my role kind of then shifts to like supporting their ideas. I think that it's a good opportunity for me as the tutor to get some instructional experience and also for that additional like one-on-one time with the students. It also, I think, helps the students maybe receive the information or content in a different way.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that it adds a level of development to your relationship with the students when you develop those workshops. You're very interactive, you ask them questions, you really get them engaged. And I think one thing we've started doing in the last couple of semesters is actually bringing the class at the early part of the semester to the writing center, like actually walking them into the center, so that they know where it is. They can see kind of the atmosphere and how pleasant and bright and air conditioned it is. And even that, just kind of bridging the gap of here's where the center is and how to access it. And I think to your point, one of the things that has been really helpful for students is your presence and your ability to sort of see students and walk up to them and initiate conversation with them. They see you as a source of support in the classroom, especially students who maybe are hesitant or shy or quiet and less likely to reach out for that help. They're getting that support from you in the classroom.